Okay? But guess what? Let me tell you something. Guess what? You actually don't just get free rides, right? And free access, you also get paid because when you actually, have people who are paying and they come in at the core basic because they just want to learn. You're going to get $20 to $50, per membership. When they come in as an elite, right? You're going to get $100 to $200 per membership. When they come in as a premier, you're going to get $200 to $400 per membership, and then a little bit of residual income, reoccurring income every month, right? As long as they have that tuition. And people who are profitable, they don't leave systems. Okay. People who are learning and people who are earning, they don't leave systems. So as long as they're not leaving the system, guess what happens? You start to now build in a community organically. Okay, let me share some with you. I want to share this with you here. And I have a story for you, and I'll wrap this up because I really want you guys to see, what wealth looks like and where you're at right now, in something that you are now being allowed to participate in at this day and age. Okay. Um, there is a company out there, and when I say this name named Jim Simons, he was the person who did this better than anybody. And Jim Simons built a community, and it was called the Medallion Fund. You can look it up. The Medallion Fund, went from 1988 to 2018, right? For 30 years, it was on a run, and he got his people the most returns and most consistent returns in over 30 years. What he did was he actually built, a platform and algorithms and quants trading system that gave his people in his community an average of 66% per year. And again, researchable, look it up. Okay. He only had 300 employees. And watch this.
Like
They did,
this.
they did
Okay,
700.
ChatGPT.
Guys, can we go ahead and put
I have
everybody
it
on
on
mute for
this.
me, Chris? Okay. So again, thank you very much for the moderator. But we had, this gentleman did $7 billion per year, and he only had 300 employees. But watch this. Seven those 300 employees, they all had an average of $50 million in that fund. Okay. He actually passed away. When that time he passed away, he had $23 billion for himself that he amassed, income that he amassed. Okay. And he did something, he did so by this. He built something that everybody could invest in. He built something that people got returns on and people told people about it. And so for those of you who are here and saying, you know what, I'm not here to do anything except for learn how to trade and and probably invest, in some software, licensing software and make some money like that, that's fine. But organically, you will tell people when you're doing well. And when you get your four, guess what's going to happen? Those four are going to do the same exact thing, ladies and gentlemen. And over time, what's going to end up happening is you're going to build a community, whether you want to or not. And I just want to let you know what can actually happen for you when that happens organically. For me, I'm taking the Jim Simons approach, right? And for you, you can get there organically and get to a point where you're making $3,500 a month, not trying, $8,000 a month, not trying, $15,000 a month in a year, 2 years, just for being in the program and people getting the tuition, not trying. And guess what you can do with that money? Offset your overhead in your household, okay? Or you can just put that money back into one of your trading portfolios and one of your strategies and let it work for you. Or you can put it into your trading account and you can trade that money as opposed to coming out of your pocket, okay, with your own money. You can have that money going into your accounts, every month like clockwork. Okay. And so, with that being said, this is what I want to do here. Okay. Yeah, I just really want to, make sure you guys understand that one thing you really have to do right now is change what you're doing if you want things to change. This is the time where you now start trusting people who have your answers and not your problems. Right? This is where you now want to go out there and get started. You want to go ahead and get your package. Sit down with the person who invited you, have your consultation, get your package that fits you. If it's an elite, right? Oh, by the way, the gold, just kind of give you an idea where we're at. The gold alpha is in the promo period right now. We have maybe about 20 days left where a person can get the promo on the gold at the elite level. After that promotion is over with, guys, you will only be able to get the Gold Alpha on the Premier package, the 999. So make a decision and make it now. Go ahead, get yourself positioned. Don't start nothing less than the 499 Elite. That way you have access to the Gold Alpha, and you have access to something extremely powerful that's been, doing some really great things for some people. Okay, so get back with the person that invited you guys. Go ahead, get yourself positioned. Let's get you onboarded, and let's go ahead and get you trained up, or go ahead and get you, licensed so you can get that software and have that system working on your behalf. All right. See you guys at the top. See you guys at the bank. See you guys on the beaches of the world. Have a great evening. Good night.